Hello, this is Terry, and I am showing you how easy it is to apply this cream makeup from Saint Beauty. I'm using the smudge brush and I'm going under my cheekbone, kind of giving my cheekbone a hug. I like a lot of contour. You may not like this much. The contour I use is actually called Muse. It's one of our highlights or foundations. I'm going along the top of my forehead, down the side of my nose, almost on the top of my nose. It makes your nose appear smaller. Doing it this way. Again, using the smudge brush. You can use your fingers, you can use the smudge brush, you can use a different brush. It doesn't matter. There's no wrong way. Going under my lip, and that is saffron on my lips with Georgia Illuminator in the middle. And now I'm going under my jaw bone. Got to get the other ear. Earrings getting away. Under my chin and on what's beginning to be some jowls there. Contour creates a shadow. So now I wipe that off and I'm going in with my main shade, which is, for me, is Mango. And I'm just dotting it around where I would want my foundation to be. Notice I'm not going over the contour. It's like a single layer of makeup. Each component, the contour, the main highlight, the brightening highlight, all provide coverage. So I'm just dotting that on. And I put a little bit under my eye because I have wrinkles and texture and I don't want the light color, the brightening highlight there. So now I'm wiping that off and I'm going into Versailles, which is my brightening highlight or concealer. And I'm just putting it in the corners of my eye, and then I'll blend them in later. And then down the center of my nose, just a thin line down the center of my nose, right there between my eyebrows, on my chin, kind of like just in the center of your face. Now I'm taking the 3D brush and it's time to blend. I am just using the rounded end, and I'm kind of not digging in deep, kind of stippling and smearing it on. Start with the lighter colors first. And I'm just stippling that in, not wanting to drag my skin, because that will make it worse over time. So kind of just get my hair out of the way. And again, sticking to the lighter colors. Now I'm going in with the pointed end to blend in and marry the highlights. If you'll notice, I'm stippling through there. And then I'm also using it as an eyeshadow primer. Works well as an eyeshadow primer. These creams just melt into your skin and they blend so easily. Now we're going to start contouring or blending in our contour. And I usually start with my cheekbone contour. Now I'm going to my forehead, taking the rounded end, and I'm pushing it going up to my hairline. And see how it creates a dimension and warmth. Drop my brush. Now I'm going to the jawline and blend down. And the jowls, can't forget those, blend down to give yourself like an elongated neck. Especially if you have a double chin, this would make a world of difference. Now I can't forget my nose. Blending that in. Now, I take and I squeeze the end of that brush. You don't want to over blend the contour on your cheeks. I am stippling and blending up. And just giving my cheekbone a hug. Kind of blending up there. Now doing the same for the other side. One thing about contour, you don't want to swipe because you will take too much off. So you stipple and blend up. Stipple and blend up. Like I said, I like a lot of contour. If you don't want this much, that's fine. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to apply saffron lip and cheek with the same end, the rounded end of the 3D brush. And you can put this on with your fingers and then blend it in, either way. Isn't that palette or compact so pretty? Again, just blending up. I go up to give my face a lift. Now what I do is I take the rounded end and I go into like a mix of my brightening highlight and my main highlight, and I kind of snatch out the contour line, gives my face a lift, and it makes a